Good morning, La Casa de Cristo. Another beautiful Sunday morning here at the church. We just got off of the 8 a.m. worship service. What a wonderful worship service today, filled with music and prayer and word. And now we're about to go into the 9:15 service. But before we do that, this is that which takes place in between the before and the after. This is the interlude. If you are in worship this morning or you're about to go into worship, you saw or will see that we have a wonderful group of new members here at the church. And we have some of them here with us. And so we're going to have them introduce themselves and we're going to get to know them a little bit better. Starting with Randy. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. My name's Randy Marima.
Good to see you, Randy. And where do you originally come from, Randy? Not from Arizona, I understand.
No, originally came out of Elmhurst, Illinois.
So what's the
Emmanuel Lutheran Church is where we started.
Emmanuel Lutheran Church in Illinois, and you moved to Arizona in what year?
1988.
And what's the biggest difference between Arizona and Illinois?
Well, obviously the weather. We found out winters were optional, so we decided we'd stay.
Beautiful.
My job moved me out here to Arizona, so we were very fortunate for that. So we had a lot of assistants moving out here. And we started off at Shepherd of the Desert over at Shea in 96th Street. And then during the pandemic, I started looking at, because I had moved up to 52nd Street in Bell, just on the street from here. And I saw this church, and I looked it up online and seen that you had online services during the pandemic. So that's how I began listening to Casa de Cristo.
Very good. So during the season of the pandemic, you started worshiping with us online.
Correct.
And then what finally enabled you to make the decision, hey, I've seen online and now I'm ready to visit in person?
It was just, I just liked the way things were done. I liked the services. Convenience, again, like I said, I live right down the street, right off of 52nd Street in Bell. Very convenient, which helps because I know it's hard to get up and go to church when you got a 45-minute drive.
Yeah.
So it's very convenient. But most of all, I like the services. I really like the way the services were conducted.
Very good. Well, Randy, God bless you.
Thank you.
Welcome to the church. Welcome to the family. And we're glad you're here. I'm going to have you pass your microphone right next door here. And this is Lane. Good morning. You got your whole family here this morning?
I do, Matt.
Good to see you. Welcome to the church. I'm going to have you introduce your family for us, please.
Absolutely. My lovely wife, Kimberly, my daughter, Lauren, son, Andrew, and my other daughter, Ellie. She's not here today, but she's at home. Grandfather's watching. So thankful for that, for sure.
Very good. And Lauren, I've seen you around because you help in the audio-visual booth back there. Can you share with us a little bit about what they have you doing back there as a volunteer?
Yeah, it's mainly, audio visual. It's really fun. You get to do camera work, you get to do audio work, and, they're really friendly and they show you all around, and it's really a great experience.
Well, we thank you so much for your work. I'm going to have you pass the microphone to your brother and tell us what kinds of things you're interested in. Do you play any sports or anything?
No, I'm usually like an author. I make a lot of books.
Really? What kind of things are you writing about?
Like so many different characters that I make up in my head. So yeah, that's very fun.
Wow, that's fascinating. I hope we can use your gifts of authorship here at the church because we have things like VBX we write for, things like that. So some point we're going to have you jump in there and be an author for the church, all right? All right. Well, thank you so much to your entire family. Really appreciate you being here. Welcome to the church, and God bless you all. I'm going to pass it over to Chris.
Pastor Matt, good morning. How are you this morning?
Doing great, Chris. Thank you.
You've got a great group of new members over there. We're so happy to see this every day in the church.
We're so blessed by our new members.
We are so blessed. It's a wonderful thing. I've got a group of people over here that might look familiar to some. This is actually my family that is joining the church today. So welcome, family. This is my sister, Holly. This is my dad, John, and my mother, Rebecca. We also have one other family member that's here in the church, and he is sitting in the front row this morning. Mr. David. Good morning, Mr. David. How are you? Camera 4. There you are. All right. You're on camera today, too, so had to do it. Anyway, we're so happy that you guys are joining us today. A few questions. So you guys came from, we all came from a Presbyterian background. So how is this different from the Lutheran faith, from the Presbyterian faith?
I think all faiths start with I think all faiths start with a belief in God, and so that differs from time to time. And I was baptized Catholic, and didn't see the value of staying in that church because I didn't agree with some of the things they said. Yeah. So we went to Presbyterian, and then when we came here, we went to Camelback Bible, and it seemed to be a very good fit for us because they were preaching straight out of the Bible. We enjoyed that. And we came over here and we found this church to be more friendly than one we've been to before.
Well, it's all about centering on Jesus, isn't it?
That's right.
It is. Amen. Quick question for you, Holly. So you don't really have to be a member to participate. I mean, I'm glad that you joined, but you started a lot of other things. You were involved in the women's tea and some of the other Christmas gatherings. So here at the church, you don't have to be a member to enjoy some of the activities. So tell us some of those activities that you did and what were your thoughts on those?
We started going to the Book of Esther. Is that where we? Yes.
Okay, right.
And the teas and what other things? Oh, lots of different gatherings for the kids.
Wednesday
And
night dinners.
Wednesday night dinners. Matt was teaching a lot of different things. That's probably one of the first things that we went to is all the dinners that Matt was teaching.
Right.
I can't remember what it was, but
So yeah, it's you don't have to be a member to enjoy all the things that we do here. It's just
Right.
just kind of an official title and whatever, and you get to be on the interlude. So that's
Yay.
the favorite thing. Anyway, all right. Well, you guys, Bob, let's go to you. What is your favorite part about joining the church today?
To come and learn more about the Lord and to be with my family.
Oh.
I enjoy being around my kids, and thank you.
Amen. All right. Well, we're going to send it back over to Pastor Matt. Pastor Matt, you've got one more group over here.
Well, one more family over here. Chris, thank you so much. Good morning. I'm going to have you introduce your family to us here.
Okay, I'm Kara Jones, and this is our daughter Suzette and my husband Michael.
Suzette, and you go by Susie.
Yes.
Very good. Nice to meet all of you. I'm going to have you pass the microphone to Susie, please.
Okay.
Susie, what year are you in high school?
I'm a junior.
Junior, and what kind of things are you involved with either the school or other activities?
I'm in student government. I'm the treasurer of my junior class. I'm also in French honorary at school, so that's a club I'm in.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very involved.
Yes.
Keep it up. That makes for a great life. That's so great to hear. All right, I'm going to ask you, we'll have the microphone passed back to you. How did you originally get involved with the life of La Casa de Cristo here at the church?
When Susie was little, this is where she attended preschool. Everybody raved about it, and it's close to our home, and we fell in love with all the teachers in the program. So that was our original start. And then in later years, I became a mentor mom in the moms group, which I love. And so here we are now deciding to join.
That's so wonderful. I appreciate that you're part of the moms group. We had in our opening of worship today an invitation for all moms to be a part of that. For anybody that happens to be watching online right now, especially a young mother who maybe doesn't know about this ministry or program, what do they need to know about it and how do they get involved?
Oh my gosh, it's the best program ever. I wish I had done it when I was a young mom, but at this time I'm a mentor for young moms. But I would say if you are looking for a way to connect and you feel like you need to be around some other moms and maybe have a little break from your kiddos as well, this is a fantastic place to do that. We bring in amazing speakers. They feed us a lovely breakfast. There's childcare provided, so they can look online and see exactly what that program is. It usually starts when school starts, like in September.
Very good.
It's a great program.
Very good. I'll have you pass the microphone over to Michael. Michael, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I run a marketing firm, and I work from home, which I've loved doing for many, many, many years, and COVID just helped that out a little bit. We've got another son who is going to school at Florida, but he comes home in 2 weeks, so we're excited to have him back too.
Wonderful. Well, welcome to your whole family. We're blessed to have you here, and thanks be to God for your participation in the church. And thank you to all of you for joining us online. This has been The Interlude.